everyone. This is SST class for the students of class 2. Today we will read unit number 6. The name of unit is Stories of Quaid-e-Azam. First of all, who is Quaid-e-Azam? Quaid-e-Azam was the founder of Pakistan. He was the great leader. What is the meaning of Quaid-e-Azam? Quaid-e-Azam means the great leader. And who will tell me what was his name? His name was Muhammad Ali Jinnah. So today we will read about him. Let's see what they are telling us in this unit number 6, page number 36. First of all, you will have to take out your SST book. This is your SST textbook. Take out your SST textbook or reading book, page number 36, and look at here. This is page number 36. Have to mention the date if you want. We will start reading. Unit number 6, Stories of Quaid-e-Azam. Okay, the topic on this page number 36 is Muhammad Ali goes to school. Once there was a little boy called Muhammad Ali. I told you who was Muhammad Ali? Quaid-e-Azam. Quaid-e-Azam's name was Muhammad Ali Jinnah. So we are talking about him. He was 9 years old. When he was 9 years old, one day he went to his father and said, "Father, I don't like school." "Why not?" asked his father. "I don't like reading and maths. I only like playing games. Can I work at the office with you?" Second paragraph, "I want you to go to school," said his father. "If you work hard at school, you will get a good job when you are older." "I can work hard in your office," said little Muhammad Ali. "Please, father." "Very well," said his father. "You can start tomorrow." Now, what is happening on this page? Page number 36 is Muhammad Ali went to his father when he was only 9 years old. And you know what he said? He said to his father that I don't like reading and I don't like maths. So that's why I don't want to go to school. Then what happens? His father said, as all the parents would say, that you must go to school. If you work hard, then like definitely you will get a good job. But what he said, I can also work hard in your office. So that's why I want to go to office. What does he like? He likes to play games. These are the things you should keep in your mind. What does he like? He likes to play games. And what he doesn't like, he does not like reading and math. So that's why he does not want to go to school. Now what is happening that his father said you can work hard in school. He said, "No, I want to work hard in your office. So I would like to go with you to your office." In the end, his father said, "Okay, you can come with me from tomorrow." Now let's see what happens on the next page, page number 37. Look at this page and put your finger. Topic name is Muhammad Ali goes to office. The next day, Muhammad Ali went to the office with his father. There was no time to play games. He was not very good at reading. He was not very good at maths. So he did boring jobs. People did not take any notice of him and they were busy. After 2 months, he went to his father. "Father," he said, "can I go back to school?" His father smiled. "You see, my boy, there are two ways you can learn. One way is to listen to your elders and do what they ask. The other way is to do what you want and learn from your mistakes." Now what happens next on page number 37? Muhammad Ali goes to office. When he went to office with his father, it was boring for him. He was not good at reading. You know very well that he does not like reading and maths. So he could not do reading. He could not work with maths because he was not good at maths as well. So everyone was ignoring him. He did not get any job. After that, after 2 months, he said to his father that I want to go back to school. So his father smiled and said, "There are two ways of learning." How many ways? Two ways he is telling him for learning. Number one is you can listen to your elders, your parents, whatever they ask you to do, you should listen to them. This is the first way to learn anything. And the second way is you can commit mistake, you can do whatever you want, and then you can learn from your mistakes. Right? Now let's move towards the next page. This is page number 38. Open this page, look at here and put your finger. Topic name is Qaid-e-Azam at the rail crossing. Muhammad Ali went back to school. He worked hard and became very good at reading and maths. Years later, Muhammad Ali Jinnah became the leader of Pakistan. After that, people called him Qaid-e-Azam. This means great leader. One day, Qaid-e-Azam was traveling a long way with his friend Gul Hassan. They came to a rail crossing. The gate was shut because a train was coming. Gul Hassan jumped out of the car, opened the gate and stopped the train. He said to the gatekeeper, Qaid-e-Azam is in the car? Yes, sir, said the gatekeeper. He opened the gate for Mr. Jinnah's car. Topic name is Qaid-e-Azam at the rail crossing. Now what happens? Muhammad Ali went to school and he worked very hard. He became successful and later, after so many years, he became the leader of Pakistan. And people used to call him Qaid-e-Azam. I told you what is the meaning of Qaid-e-Azam. Qaid-e-Azam means the great leader because he was the leader of Pakistan. Okay, one day what happens after becoming the leader, he was traveling with his friend. What was the name of his friend? Gul Hassan. What happens? They stopped at a rail crossing. What is a rail crossing? This is called a rail crossing. This is called a rail crossing where the train will have to pass from and people will have to wait here. So what happens? Qaid-e-Azam's car stopped because the gate was shut. Gul Hassan moved out of the car. Who was Gul Hassan? Qaid-e-Azam's friend. He went out of the car and he said to gatekeeper. Gatekeeper, the person who was closing and opening the gate. So he said to gatekeeper that you have to open the gate because Qaid-e-Azam is in the car. So he opened the gate for Qaid-e-Azam's car. Now let's see what happens. On the next page, page number 39. This is page number 39. Obeying rules. Gul Hassan got back in the car, but it did not move. Come on, driver, said Gul Hassan. We will be late. Qaid-e-Azam says, I must stay, said the driver. Please tell the gatekeeper to shut the gate. Gul, said Qaid-e-Azam quietly. How can I ask other people to obey rules if I do not obey rules myself? They waited for the train like everyone else. Slowly it rolled past. Then they went through the gate. Now what happens? Obeying rules. Now Qaid-e-Azam is going to obey the rules that has been made for everyone. What happens when Gul Hassan went back in the car? He sat in the car and he said to driver, move the car, we will be late, right? So what happens? Qaid-e-Azam said that we are not moving because if I am asking everyone to follow the rules, so first I should follow the rules before everyone, right? So like they waited for the train passed from there. After that they moved the car. This is what happens. This is called a great leader who is willing to follow the rules by himself first and after that asking others to follow the rules, right? Okay, on this page, page number 39, we have one exercise. Complete the sentences and write in your notebook. Don't write them in your notebook. We will just fill the blanks. Look at here. This is page number 39. This is page number 39. Okay, this exercise we will have to solve in book but not in copy. Don't write any sentence in your copy. Number 1, Qaid-e-Azam means what? The great leader. Write the answer. Second one, he was born in 1876. How many years ago? It's 144 years ago. Write the answer of second one. Third one, he died in 1948. How many years ago? 72 years ago. Fourth one day Qaid-e-Azam came to a dash, rail crossing. Number 5, Gul Hassan wanted the gatekeeper to dash. He wanted the gatekeeper to open the gate for Qaid-e-Azam. So we will write answer, open the gate. Number 6, Qaid-e-Azam wanted the gatekeeper to dash. He wanted him to shut the gate. Last one, he wanted to obey the dash. He wanted to obey the rules. I hope you have completed this work now. Let's move towards the next page. It's page number 40, rules and laws. Look at here. Let's read this page, then we will see what they are saying. This is page number 40. Mention the date, rules and laws. Let's see what are rules and what are laws. Quaid-e-Azam had many important ideas. Here are some. Number one, all people, even important people, must obey rules. The rules of a country are called laws. Number two, our government makes the rules. All grown-up people in Pakistan can choose the government by voting. Number three, all grown-ups, rich and poor, men and women can vote. Children can vote too. These children are voting for their most important class rule. You can see in this picture, they are voting for their classroom for any rule. Two girls are putting up their hands because they want a rule about litter. What is the meaning of litter? Litter means garbage or rubbish. They are voting. These girls are raising their hands because they want to vote about a rule related to the litter, right? So what they are saying on this page, page number 40, rules and laws. Okay, Quaid-e-Azam had many important ideas. Number one was everyone should follow the rule. Everyone must follow the rule. What is the meaning of law? Rules of a country are called laws, right? Who make these types of laws for us? Our government make laws for us to follow them. Now, who choose the government? We choose the government with the help of voting. Who can vote? All grown-up people can vote. Children cannot vote. Grown-up means adults. Children can also vote. You can also have some voting practice in your classroom if you have any ideas or if you want to make any rule. So you can suggest to your teacher and everyone should vote about that. Right? Now, this is the last page, page number 41. Open page number 41 and put your finger. Rights and responsibilities. Quaid-e-Azam taught us about rights and responsibilities. What is the meaning of rights? It means you must have the basic things, freedom, legally. And what is the meaning of responsibilities? Responsibility means duty. For example, rights. All the children have right to get good education. See, what is a responsibility? Responsibility means if you have any duty to fulfill. All children have rights. That means they are all allowed to do things like eat every day, play, go to school. These types of things are called their rights. All children have responsibilities as well. That means they should do things like obey rules. This is our responsibility to obey the rules. Think about other people's needs. We should also think about people who need our help and we should help them. And we should be polite with everyone. These are our responsibilities, right? Now, close your reading book, open your skills book. Okay, today we will complete 3 pages in your skills book, page number 23, 24 and 25. This is your skills book, SST skills book, right? Now, first of all, open page number 22. Let's do some work on page number 22. Unit number 6, stories of Quaid-e-Azam. Okay, tick the boxes. I like to, I should. In first column, you will tick if you want to like anything of these. And in the second column, you will have to tick if you should like do this. Anything from them. It means that will be your responsibility. Number 1, clean my teeth twice a day. You should do that. The first one is already done. Second one, eat lots of sweets. I like to. So take the means first box for the second statement. Third one, eat lots of fruits. I should. So take the second one. Number 4, do my homework on time. I should. Do take the second one. Number 5, watch TV. I like to. Tick on the first column. Number 6, tidy my toys. Tidy means clean. I should. Second column. Number 7, work hard in maths. I should. Second column. And last one, play cricket. I like to. First column. I should clean my teeth twice a day. I like to eat what? I have written chocolates here. Just write anything you like to eat. So we have completed page number 22. Let's move towards page number 23. This is page number 23. Mention the date and homework on this page. Exercise A, write the good rules in your notebook. Again, don't write anything in your notebook. Just complete exercise in book. Make up more rules of your own. We will have to do matching with do and do not. Do means we should do these things, and do not means we should avoid these things. There are 6 things written here. Number 1, tell lies. This is a bad thing, so we will match it with do not. Do not tell lies. Second one, give in your homework on time. So we should complete our homework on time, right? Do. We will match it with do. Third one is try your best and work hard. Do try your best and work hard. Fourth one is hurt other people. We should not hurt anyone. So do not hurt other people. Number 5, come to school late. We should be punctual. We should go to school on time. So do not come to school late. Last one is keep the school clean. Do keep the school clean. Do complete matching like this. It should not be messy. Do it with the help of ruler. It should be neat and clean. Do complete your work with pencil. Next question, exercise B, is also related to matching. Look at here. There are consequences if we do not obey the rules. These people have broken the rules. Choose the best consequence. These people have broken the rules. What should be done with them, or what they should do? We will have to match with the correct statement. Afia has stolen a pencil. Say sorry and give it back. It has been already done. Second one, Ali has pushed his friend. What should he do now? Say sorry and shake hands. He should say sorry to his friend, and they both shake hands. Do match straight like this. Third one is Ratna has not done her homework. What should she do? Do the homework at lunchtime. She should complete her homework at lunchtime. Do match like this. Number 4, Rahim has dropped litter. What is the meaning of litter? Garbage. So what should he do? Pick up all the paper in the playground. Do match like this. We have completed page number 23. Now open page number 25. Don't complete page number 24. It is not included. Open page number 25. Exercise A is not included. So we will not complete exercise A. Open exercise B. Okay, complete the polite conversations. Here are some of the options. These are answers. We will have to put them in the correct place. Assalamu alaikum. What should be the answer? Wa alaikum assalam. Write the correct spellings from the given options. Second one, how are you? I'm fine, thanks. Write this one in second. Third one, do sit down. What should be the answer? Thank you. And the last one, would you like some water? Yes, please. Do copy these answers. I hope you understood the topic. Unit number 6, Stories of Quaid-e-Azam. Do complete your work on time. The copy work you will get from the homework folder. Thank you so much. Stay safe. Allah Hafiz.